All the earth. Thank you so much. We're heading back to sports now, and we're going to be getting some updates on some of the Costa matches, the Costa Cup matches taking place across the country. All right. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. All right, so we should be back in good stead now. Let's go over to Sports 365 one more time as we get some update on the matches taking place across the country. First of all, we're going to be going over to Clarendon, where we have the Clarendon College going up against Cornwall College. We're going to be touching base with someone there on location and to see what's happening that side. Let's go. We're trying to get in touch with someone who's at the match over there in Clarendon right now. And as soon as we make that link with that individual, we should be able to tell you what's happening. The last time we spoke with someone on the compound at Fogar Road, where the Clarendon College and Cornwall College are at this time, playing for supremacy. They were at 0-0 at the time. So we're still trying to make that link. Everybody kind of busy and excited about the match that is taking place. So it might be a little bit of a difficulty to get them at this time, but we're still trying to see if we can make that link with someone on the ground. So as we get that person answering, then yes, indeed. So you can hear noise. It's very noisy on the compound at Fogar Road over there in Clarendon, where Clarendon College and Cornwall College, I'm told, are going up against each other. We're trying to make contact with someone who can tell us exactly what's happening on the compound there. All right, so stand by. As soon as we can get that individual to speak to, we'll get just an update on that particular match. All right. Hello? All right, someone is trying to touch base with one of those individuals there to tell us what's happening in that match. But the Costa Cup matches taking place today. One matchup is being played at Fogo Road in Clarendon. There's another one taking place at Manchester High in Manchester, and there's another one taking place at Brooks Park, also in Manchester at this time. So we have those three under watch at this time, on the surveillance, and trying our best to see if we can bring some updates to you as relates to those matchups at that location. So keep it locked right here on NRP Radio. It's the station for complete coverage of activities taking place across Jamaica, of course, in sports and news, and of course in providing you with the weather updates as they become available to us. All right, so we're trying to make that link at this time. So keep it locked right here on NRP. All right. Right. This is Leon Nash here from NRP Radio. We spoke earlier. Right. Tell us what's happening at Fogo Road now.
I tell you what the answer. As my answer the phone, I tell you this thing. Cornwall just scored.
Cornwall College just scored one. So there's a one up against Clarendon College.
1-0, yeah.
1-0. Okay. And what's the atmosphere like there on the compound?
Well, very noisy. There's a big crowd from both sides.
There's a large contingent from both sides.
Large crowd from both sides.
Who's the favorite in this matchup, though?
Who's the favorite?
Yes.
I'm a Clarendon College man, so you can't answer that.
Right. Clarendon College is preparing to defend the title because you are the current holder. Am I correct?
Definitely.
Right. How many years have Clarendon College won the? Just one more minute.
10 times.
10 times you've won it, and you're aiming to win it again.
So 11 times.
Wonderful. For the update so far, so once again, you said 1-0 for Cornwall College, and Clarendon College is going to push back one in the net in short order.
That is the expectation.
That's the expectation. Thank you very much, Sir Jack.
Yeah,
all right, blessings. All right, so that's Sir Jack there giving us an update over there in Clarendon. Clarendon College is the defending champion in the Costa Cup, and of course, Cornwall College coming with a vengeance, trying to ensure that they take the cup away from Clarendon College. All right, it has started to rain here in Manchester, where we are broadcasting from. I'm not too sure if this will affect the matchup taking place in Manchester at this time, but we're trying to make a link with someone who is at the Manchester High School over there in Manchester, where there is another matchup taking place. All right, so that one didn't work, so we're going to try to link up with someone else, and hopefully we can get an update from that individual in short order. And then what we will do later on is that we will try and get an update for you inside of the weekend's gospel show in terms of etc. and how the match turned out. Okay, so right now we're trying to... All right, so hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Right, good afternoon. You're on air on NRP Radio. Thank you very much for joining us, Shelly Ann.
Yes, sir.
Right, tell us what's happening there at Manchester High School. Which teams are playing, and what's the scoreline?
So Manchester High is playing Happy Grove and we're at halftime. And it's 0-0.
Manchester High playing Happy Grove.
Yes, sir.
How many times have you in a matchup like this?
Go again. How many
times have you come in a matchup like this?
Not often.
Not very often.
Right.
What's the atmosphere like there at Manchester High? It's raining in Christiana, Manchester right now.
We are having sunshine. Clouds are coming over, but they're ignoring at the moment.
And you're at halftime now, and it is what's the score line?
0-0.
0-0. Nobody has scored. Who is dominating the field right now, though?
Who is dominating the field right now? Well, it's half and half, you know.
Everybody seems to be trying. How many shots has Manchester tried at attempt has Manchester made at
about
the
3 so far, and none of them went.
Okay, and what about Happy Grove?
Probably 2, or probably the same 3, but none has gone in.
Okay, very well. All right, keep us up to date. We will check it back later on. Even after the match is done, we will come back to you and find out how things turned out.
All right, Mr. Nash, no problem.
Thank you so much, Shelly and Bruce Reed there on location at the Manchester High School compound. We're going to touch base now with Brooks Park, and let's see if we can get over to Brooks Park. We should have 2 persons are on location there. Let me make a link with that person first of all, and once we can do that, then we will have another feel as to what's going on over there at Brooks Park. All right, so we've got the host of the CEO of Four Seasons Sports, Mr. Dudley Powell, who we spoke with earlier on in the program at 1 o'clock. He is on location. We're trying to make a link with him, and once we get that link, then we will hear what's happening at Brooks Park as well. Just let you know that it's now 8 minutes going up to the hour of 4 o'clock right here on this station. We're not getting through to him, so let's try with the bigger man. The bigger man. But we have on location as well someone who is very, very well known to sports, right? And we're going to get him online in just a moment. Let's see if we can make that link. If he answers, he will tell us what's going on the compound at Brooks Park. So Happy Grove against. We are now at 0-0.
Yes.
Can you give me a minute, Mr. Keith Wellington?
No. I'm watching the game and I'm doing commentary.
Okay, all right, very well. 0-0. Thank you so much. All right, so that's Mr. Keith Wellington there, over there in Manchester, and Keith Wellington, as you know, is synonymous with sports, and is there 0-0. So nobody has scored yet in the matchup taking place at Brooks Park. All right, maybe Dudley, who also on location to give us an idea as to what's happening, and Mr. Keith Wellington saying that he's not in a position to do the commentary today because he's watching the match. His team, St. Elizabeth, that's St. Elizabeth Technical High School, they are integral in this match, and he wants to keep his eyes on what's happening and to guide the players in whatever way he can in terms of ensuring that they come out being the victor on a day like this. So we're trying one more time for Dudley. If we get through to Dudley, then we will definitely get a little bit more as to what's taking place on the compound there. But not getting through to Dudley. He did indicate that he would have been there. So we're trying him through another means. But folks, the Costa Cup competition is one that draw people from all over. People who are at work, they would stop and they would go on out to support their teams. And so we are trying to provide that update to you right at this time. Mr. Powell? Hello, Mr. Powell. All right.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Powell, yes. Are you now at Brooks Park?
Hello?
Are you now at Brooks Park?
Yeah, I'm at Brooks Park.
What is it like there now? What is it like there now? All right, having some connection issues. Go ahead.
Steps,
So Steps is going up against Mile Gully, and they're currently at 0-0. All right, that's what Mr. Okay, all right. So we lost him there because the connection over that side is poor. But 0-0, we did get it. So you heard it right here on NRP Radio. We are doing it just for you. And so later on, what we'll do, we'll pull that information into the sports program on the newscast that we will have during the weekend's gospel show coming up next right here on this station. Thank you so much for keeping it locked right here as we bring you the information right here on this station. Blessings to you all, and we thank you very much for logging on and linking up. We're not too sure how things will turn out, but we will see how it works later on in the as we move forward. Blessings, and that has been Sports 365 update on the Costa Cup matches taking place across the country in Clarendon and in Manchester in particular. Later on, we'll hear more. Take care. All right, and so let's just do a refresh on here so that we can get this one going. Let's try one more time. We got Sergio be back online. Yes, you were saying? Yes, I did get this score when you spoke earlier on. We heard you. We're trying to get you to tell us, what was the atmosphere like there? What kind of crowd support were we having?
Well, the atmosphere is very, very much colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking at the size of a crowd, really, I guess most of them are from the STEP community.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I think mile gully, the better.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually half time just now.
Uh-huh.
So you have just heard the whistle, half time.
Okay.
0-0 here.
Right.
Yeah, and I learned that it was half time at Fogo Road.
Fogo Road, yes, and
yeah, the score there is at Cornwall College.
1.
Clarendon College 1-0.
Yes, Cornwall College 1 and Clarendon College.
Yeah.
Right at half.
Yeah, half
right.
time. Yeah,
and over at Manchester, it's 0-0 against 0-0 against Manchester High and Happy Grove. Right.
Yeah, I heard that much as well.
You seem to have your pulse on everything that we want to follow today.
Pardon?
You seem to have your pulse on everything that we want to follow today.
Yeah, man. No problem, man. All right, man.
Very well. So what I'm going to ask you to do for me is to keep a tabs of what is happening. We may not be able to rejoin before the end of the matches.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you to do just collect the information that you would have from those matches, and just send me a voice note indicating what happened in the Costa matches today.
Okay, not a problem.
And I'd appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Wellington is here as well, but he's on the other side of the field.
I spoke to him earlier.
Okay.
Yes.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, all right.
All right, Sir Dudley. Blessings. All right, so we are working as a team today. Dudley Powell there from, let me bring up his information one more time, just to let you know. He is a sponsor for our broadcast on a Saturday, right? And we're going to bring you that information shortly. It's 4 Seasons. His name of his organization is 4 Seasons. Okay, let's bring that up. Okay, and give him the credit. 4 Seasons Sports and Equipment. The sports closet. You asked for it, now you got it. Now in Mandeville, shop with us for a wide range of sporting goods and equipment. And you can... They are located at Shop 3, Leaders Plaza.
According to Psalm 29 verse 11, it says, "The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace." This is NRP Media. The time is 4 p.m.
All right. So you got it live and direct. You got it, right? So we're going to get out of here now because I've got to get back here at 7 o'clock this evening. But before I go, let me just give you the latest weather report and forecast as supplied by the National Meteorological Service of Jamaica. The Met Service says that there is a significant feature of a trough across Jamaica. The trough is expected to remain across the island over the next few days. In the 24-hour forecast, tonight, partly cloudy. Tomorrow morning, partly cloudy across eastern parishes and mainly sunny elsewhere. Tomorrow afternoon, isolated showers and possible thunderstorms, mainly across hilly areas and western parishes. Let's move on down to the 3-day forecast. Monday will be mainly sunny in the morning and partly cloudy in the afternoon. Tuesday and Wednesday, expecting partly cloudy conditions. A stationary front is across the western Cuba at this time, and the maximum temperature expected for Kingston and Montego Bay tonight, 24 degrees for Kingston, 25 degrees for Montego Bay. Until we meet again, until we join you again right here on this platform, NRP Radio. Continue to listen and be blessed.
Radio listener, welcome to NRP Sports 365 right here on nrpmediaj8.com with
Coach Lutz and of the circles Lutlow Ladidi Baka.
And of course, we encourage you to go on back over to the radio platform. Join us back on the radio platform. Let me get that right. Yes, so join us on the radio platform, nrpmediaj8.com. We're going to be closing back off again on YouTube and Facebook. We thank those of you who joined, and we'll continue to push the information out that we are regularly coming your way. If you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel of NRP Media JA, please do so today. Send the information to your friends and ask them, say, hey, log on and subscribe to NRP Media JA. All right? We thank you. God bless you. Take good care of yourselves now. Until we meet again. Leon Nash, check it out.
Radio listener, welcome to NRP Sports 365 right here on nrpmediaj8.com with
Coach Lutz.